Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Do you know why Justin Trudeau separated from Sophie Trudeau, his wife? I didn't know until yesterday. Last night, my good cousin from Canada sent me an article, and the point was not a gossip. Oh, you know what? Blah, blah, blah. No, it was not about that. But he pointed out to something I was mentioning many times in my videos, which is the mass media could hide, bury, or not even cover certain newsworthy pieces of information, and they can create ones or they can promote some and make them like all the time you can hear the same thing, which is not actually a newsworthy piece. So this is one of those cases where we have Sophie and Justin, Justin being the idiot Prime Minister of Canada, who I'm guaranteeing you, the mass media knew what happened, but they didn't. They didn't let us know. I know after Trudeau said, Justin said, we're separating, blah blah blah. Maybe the next day or within a week, there were some articles saying that he might be Jolie or he might Freeland. Well, I don't know. I said, well, I don't care first. I don't care if really, that's between them. But it would be nice, if the mass media would not cover. And it seems like it covered. And I'm going to show you it covered for these guys. That means money is not really important. Because I guarantee you that once this news gets out, a lot of people would be interested to find out what the hell happened. But it seems like these guys did not consider that giving us the information what happened between Sophie and Justin, did not have a money implication. It was something else. An order, kept the lead on, now is allowed, because that happened before they separated. So, I remember first time when I was aware of this thing with media, that they can create, from a respectable person, they can turn a respectable person in a nobody, or from a nobody they can create, push forward and promote a guy who has no value. This happens all the time. I read that when I think I was 17 years old, a book written in the 1920s. So anyway, so here is the first article. This comes from Vancouver Sun, and this is from yesterday, October 25. So only yesterday. Read the title. Sophie Trudeau, quote-unquote, repartnered. What does that mean? This is a euphemism for started refucking someone that she used to do in the past, months before separation announced. So when Trudeau announced separation, she's been already okay with the guy. That's their thing. Don't you think that there's not a lot of people who would be interested in this kind of piece of information? We find out only now. And you know why we find out only now? Because of this article right here. Again from Vancouver Sun. Sophie Trudeau repartnered with Ottawa doctor, his ex-wife claims in divorce petition. So, Ottawa doctor's wife. Let's see that. Opa. What, you want to come up? So, that's a great picture over there, don't you think? I think it's one great. Anyway, so the doctor's wife claims in divorce petition. So only that's right. The surgeon's ex-wife cited, and I'm quoting, discomfort and security concerns over the quote-unquote new relationship months before announcement of Trudeau's separation. Got that? Hey, baby doll, what are you doing? Okay. Nevertheless, when Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and his wife Sophie Trudeau announced in August, September, October, 2 months ago, and these guys already that they had legally separated, neither offered any explanation as to why their 18-year marriage had come to an end. Can you imagine that? Are we going to cry now for Trudeau? He's hurt. He's vulnerable. Get him. It's all yours. That imbecile. So anyway, in the divorce petition filed April 26, 2023, Ana Ramonda. Do you think that the mass media did not know that? They didn't get, and this is the divorce petition, so that must have been happening before April. Again, I'm not here, there's lives, but my problem is with the media, right? With the media. So Ana Ramonda alleges her former spouse, Dr. Marcos Bettolli, oh, she likes Italianos, huh? has repartnered with high-profile individual who attracts significant media attention and presents significant security considerations. That individual is not identified by name in the court documents, but it has been confirmed that Ramonda's claim refers to Grégoire Trudeau. If her claim is accurate, it could give new complex context to the demise of the Trudeau marriage and show the challenges Grégoire Trudeau, 48? Oh, she's older than him, isn't he? Isn't she? Or he's 49, I think. Faces as she tries to move on from her former life and his police protection it required. I think he's 50 or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. That's where they are. Oh, happy day. Okay, so that's what happens. Ramonda, a 47-year-old stay-at-home mom, says she takes no position on her ex-husband's personal life, but says the new relationship has created unspecified security concerns to which the children are exposed while in their father's care. So that's why she has requested the court order to ensure the privacy and protection of their children. Anna, and I'm quoting, had thought the parties had reached an agreement that the children would not interact with the new partner. But Marcos has not respected that, so he involves the children with Grégoire. Okay, man. It has caused the children discomfort and anxiety. I know the children and how old they are, but nevertheless, my friends, my point is, but Bettolli, who works at the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario, pay him a visit, said in his reply to the divorce application that Ramonda's attitude towards his new relationship is not in children's best interest. All right, okay. He alleges that Ramonda has threatened to uproot her life in Canada and return to Argentina, where they were both born. Oh, so she like us Argentinians, not not Italians. If the relationship came to light. When I was in the office a while ago, I had some ladies, actually they were not ladies, some women coming and saying, I'm from Argentina, Argentinian, that's what they called me, so Argentinian, okay. She has also, after discovering Marco's new relationship, accessed his personal computer files and threatened to publish intimate photos of Marcos, he claims. Okay, all right, my friends. After the Trudeau split was announced on August 2nd, August, September, October. Anyway, government sources said that the Grégoire Trudeau had already moved out of Rideau Cottage, but intended to come to the residence. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, man. There she is. She looks like Catherine Turner, doesn't she? And I mentioned her in a video a little bit, maybe yesterday or 2 days ago. You know Catherine Turner, the one she played with Michael Douglas in whatever the Nile. So Sophie Grégoire seems to have wasted little time moving on from her marriage with the Prime Minister, having reportedly repartnered, so that means before, with an Ottawa doctor. So here you see, wasted little time moving on from her marriage. No, she didn't move on from her marriage. She did it while she was still married, and before before he announced that. That's like, again, my problem here. My point here is not that these guys have problems. That's sad because of themselves and because of the children. Them because they can't find or continue something that they start beautifully, right? When you get married, you don't get married to divorce, right? You want to grow to old age with the partner. Well, so that's why it's a tragedy when things like this happen between the two, and then you have children, and it's a tragedy for them too. Well, it happens. Move on. My point is with the mass media, those, okay, mother with those ones, they kept the lead on this thing, and then don't tell us. They didn't tell us. Well, anyway, here it is, my friend. This is a good example. Then we can say, well, maybe they said it, maybe they said it. This piece of information, I guarantee you, if that's promoted a little bit, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, everybody's gonna take it, and they're gonna have a little bit of soft porn on their serious, how do you call them, prime time. I guarantee you, because that's what it is. When these guys are talking about this kind of thing, it's kind of like a soft thing. For, he's eligible. Oh, she might be Argentinian. Let me check. There are people who live for that. My point is not that. My point is with the mass media. That's what it is. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.